episode 3, and I'm happy to report that no rules were broken this episode. We still had the fallout from the Francesca Hailey kiss at the end of last episode, but outside of that, everyone kept it in their pants. So good job, everybody. You went most of one day, because we didn't finish a whole day in this episode, but you went most of one day with no infractions. So good for you. So we did have the Francesca Hailey thing at the end of last episode. Everybody finds out that there's been a fine and no one fesses up to it. But we had our sex cop, Matthew. He is relentless and he wants to get to the bottom of it. So he decides to get everybody together and just ask Lana. It was priceless. And I'm just sitting there, like, you see him asking, hey, was it Sharron and Rhonda? Negative. Was it Harry and Francesca? Negative. Was it Francesca and Hailey? And still at that point, knowing they'd made out with each other, they still weren't fessing up to it. They're like two little immature schoolgirls who are just there for a little bit of a giggle. And like even after they got busted, they just walk off together giggling. And I'm really starting to feel like Hailey might actually like be in love with Francesca. Like it's getting a little ridiculous at this point. So interesting to see how that all develops from here on. We had Chloe and David seemed like they were starting to form a relationship at the end of last episode. Chloe broke it off today, said she just wasn't feeling it. We also had Sharron and Rhonda. It seems like they kind of broke things off as well. It was very weird because for the first time on the series, we actually saw two people have a real conversation, and it was between Sharron and Rhonda, kind of after Sharron had really had a blow up after being accused of being the one who broke the rules. So I don't think they're together anymore. We'll see what happens from here on. But we kind of got things settled down. There wasn't really any couples going on. We did see Harry and Francesca kind of start to mend things as well. And then they sent in possibly the sleaziest guy on the planet at the end of the episode named Bryce. I thought this was very bizarre because I feel like if you look at all the guys who are there, they're all attractive. And then this Bryce guy rolls in and he just looks like an average Joe that like they just picked a random guy off the street and were like, hey, you, come on this sex show. And he's just there. And he looks like he just doesn't belong. And he just came off as so sleazy, so creepy, and yeah, I'm probably going to be cringing every time he's on screen. So we'll see what happens next episode. Hopefully we can get this prize pool down to 0. I'm actually pretty impressed that we've only had 2 makeout sessions through 3 episodes, costing the group $6,000. So yeah, I'm going to get back to watching, and we'll see you soon.